Hello and welcome. Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Tonight, it's the Power at home against Sydney. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Umpire calls for the ball. One down by Lyset. Wines clean from the half volley. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Works it across the ground. Marks that ball uncontested. Going for goal number one. And the chance at goal is taken by Port Adelaide. Dixon enjoying that goal. He's kicked the first goal. Lyset gets it down. Ball up in the centre square. Tap came from Lyset. Butters tries to gain some territory. Over the top he comes.
Strong hands.
46 for the opportunity in front of goal. He goes for broke. Kick on the way. Drop punt straight through the middle. Congratulated by his teammates. The lead is now 12. Lyset got the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. Slams it onto the boot. A chance to gather the ball. Picks up the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Swats it. Collected by Wines. Bo puts another one through. Pretty happy with that one. Great start by Port Adelaide.
Port Adelaide are getting first use from their ruckman.
Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Moves the ball by foot. Nice work from Dixon. Decides to kick. Rosie looking to track down the footy. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Needs a bit of a rest. Scoops it up. Getting in the way was Rampy. Now it's a ball up. Laddams won the tap. Doing well was Kennedy. Uses a short handball. Parker collects it. Parker failed to get rid of it. Lyset gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. The kick towards goal. He acknowledges the crowd.
This is how they can score big, Hutto.
Lyset won it down. The bounce made it tough for Boak. Rushes with the kick. Winning the ball in the air was... Heads back with the kick. Uses it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Plays on. Elects to go backwards. Port Adelaide fans getting excited about that one. This kick puts them further into the lead. Dixon getting the crowd involved.
That's a really good team game. Port Adelaide are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Lyset guides it down. Goes by foot. Ball off hands.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Laddams thrashes it. Will get a stoppage. Laddams does well. He might kick a goal. Guides it down. Kennedy has the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Over the top of the pack. Gets a hand in. Keeps the ball in play. And the ball ends up over the line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Thrashes it. Boat finds possession. Works it across the ground. Fantasia gathers it now. Port Adelaide supporters delighted by that effort. Gets his first. Gets some reward. Hammers it. Finding the loose ball was through. Off hands from McInerney. He looks like he needs a spell. Goes with the kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Kick by Burton. A chance to reload the attack now. Wants to move it quickly. He just Fantasia looks to build some momentum with this kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on!
He goes it alone. It's going to be close.
He did
Won it down with the ball now. Drew brushed off easily. Parker missed the target. Ladham's going to be penalised here. Great tackle.
a great defensive effort.
Takes them on. Rampy couldn't dispose of it. Decides to go. Gets a handball away. The handball hits the target. He's excited about that one.
Of course, Hunter.
Punched away. He's got the football now. Drew gets it away under pressure. Amon looks to convert this opportunity. Takes possession. Sweeping handball. He gives it a ride.
They've got...
Taps it down. He gains possession. Parker with a short hand pass. Just dismisses his opponent. This is 46. He wins possession with a burst of speed. He decides to go for home. No issues with that drop punch. Ladhams aims for his man on the ground. Gets a quick kick away. Wines gets on the end of this. Can he put it through? Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Yes, I know.
Look at them. Tap down. Has it now. Ball gets cut off. Just gets it onto the boot. Hands that ball to the opposition. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. We're coming to the end of the first quarter. Finds a bit of room to mark. McInerney moves it now. He's beating everything.
Thank you.
My ball, says the umpire.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and true.
Turned it over. Kennedy gets the ball. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Port Adelaide started well. Now it's time for them to...
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
The Swans are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Thanks. through for the second turn. Lysette thumps it forward. Grundy just put it on the boot. Picked up under pressure. He drives it. Doesn't hold on to the mark. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
He has the ball. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. And the mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. He gets above the crowd. Butters wants to play on. Going for goal number one. Looks okay off the boot. They get around him after that effort. Port Adelaide 78, Lake Sydney 0. Lysette just slaps it down. Parker with the ball is in his possession. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Lysette got a fist to it. Boat uses it by foot. 46 does well to mark. Decides to keep going. Out on the full. Rowbottom kicks it out of the defensive 50. Rampy plays it on. Drives the kick hard. Rosie a bit too casual with the tackle. The ball spills to Dixon. An opportunity for a third goal. Teammates break for him. Plays onto himself. Is in his possession. Takes possession. Hits the post. Out to behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Carefully rushes it across the line. Weighing up the options now. Decides to play on. Just through the ball. He delivers with a drop goal. Rosie puts his first goal on the board. He's excited about that one. The margin is 87. Wins the ruck duel. Just goes bang. The loose ball scooped up. Kennedy rushes with the kick. Great mark under pressure. Rowbottom kicks hurriedly. Ball picked up. Powell Pepper.
Holding the ball.
Rowbottom decides to play on. 46 drives it at goal. His teammates rush over. Clears the contest. He has the ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Looks up with the kick. Has it now. Just gave it away. Marshall lights his chances from there. Slapped away. Hewitt collects the loose ball. Decides to go back now. Marking in space was Mills. Keeps it moving. Elects to kick. Umpire circling. Concedes some ground with a kick. Picking it up was Marshall. A lot of possessions for him. A good result there, and that's a goal for Port Adelaide. Celebrating hard. The lead is now 105. Thumped clear. Parker comes away with the ball. Taken well at ground level by Lloyd. Ball up in the centre square.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Fends off the tackler. Goes backwards now. Walks that one over the line. Players move as they look to provide an option. Keeps it moving. Has a man running for him. Brand on the ball. Missed the target. 46. Slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 112 points the difference. One down. He gets his hands on the footy. Couldn't snaffle it. 46 wins the foot race.
Let him up, Roberto.
Ball up in the centre square. One down. With the ball now. Goes backwards now. Brand gets the loose ball. Goes for the goals. Port Adelaide finds a way to get that one through. Tap down. The ball in the hands of Kennedy. Stands tall and marks. Keeps going. He drives it towards goal. The ball ends up with Marshall. Gets the handball away. Going for goal number one. Won it down. He's got the football now. Finds a way through. Did well to get a hand in. Taylor manufactures the handball. They are desperate for a goal now. He's in short. Laddam farmed it down. Boat onto the ball. He's missed it. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 125-6. Dawson has a great set of hands. Goes for territory. It's a foot race to get this one. Hacking it out of there. Franklin used the body to take that mark. Uses it now. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Houston puts it on the boot. 46 runs after the ball with a driving kick. Got hands to it. Brand there to mop up. Puts it into space. Receives the handball and takes off. Rampy drives the kick. He gives chase to the footy. What a huge kick. 46 found a way to mark that one.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
The Power have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Brand doesn't take the mark. Fantastic celebrates with the fans. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Sydney giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Gaz. Well, everyone's going to take a collective breath here, and then we return with the second half. The third quarter has begun. Grundy won the duel. He gains possession. Going for goal number one. On its way. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Sydney badly needed that one. Pretty happy with that one. Margin in a really tricky situation.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Grundy won the hit out. Looks to move it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Jonas elects to kick. Hartley marks uncontested. Moves it by foot. Finds this one all by himself. Puts it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Simply outplayed his opponent. Butters kicks it. Aim on, determined to reach the ball. Heaney runs them down. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. It always looked close, but it hits the post. Margin in a really tricky situation. Considering the options on the kick in. Heaney needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
46, couldn't hang on to the ball. Wins the race to the ball. Seen plenty of it. Hurried kick. Doesn't take the mark. Finds the loose ball. It'll be a ball up.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Bo takes it well. Scoops up the ball with quick hands. He's got the footy in his hands. What a goal by Rob. He puts through his first goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney produced the margin. Laddams with a punch. He wins possession. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Drew. Smiles all round. Port Adelaide lead Sydney by 118. Taps it down. He wins possession. Grundy just gets it onto the boot. It's marked by Burton. Burton sends one up towards the wing.
Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
They can create from this. Jonas dug out the loose ball.
Thank you.
And now we'll have a ball up. Guides it down. Ronk with a clean collect. They really need a goal on the board now. Sydney trying to work their way back on the scoreboard. Taylor leading the race to the loose ball. Tough one to handle for Pepper. A chance for Hewitt. He takes aim. Sydney are happy about that one. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game? Look at them celebrate that effort. Lysette with a hit. Wants to keep it moving. Kennedy is having a stellar match.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Hewitt sends it through the big sticks for a goal. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. Boy, did they ever need that. Celebrating hard.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Sydney need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Guided down nicely by Lysette. Takes possession. Just put it on the boot. Hewitt gets on the end of this. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Using every ounce of energy he has left. On its way. Goal! He celebrates hard after that. Looking to find a way back in this.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Winning it was Lysette. Lysette puts on the tackle and is rewarded. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackle.
Sends the ball inside 50. Doing well with the mark. 35 metres out. Marshall looks in need of a spell. Chalk a goal up for Port Adelaide. Puts through his third goal. He loved that one. Now they lead by 105. Wins the ruck duel. With the ball now. Dug out the loose ball. Now we've got a ball up.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Lysette slaps it away. Well collected on the bounce. Lloyd running off for a break. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Umpire tosses it in. Thumps it clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Laddams now. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Laddams thumps it clear. Parker looking a bit sluggish out there. Gets a touch to the ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Looking to kick. Goal number 2. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. This one gives them a bigger lead. Drew couldn't be happier with that goal. Port Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goals. 111 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Port Adelaide have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Punches it clear. Power Pepper keeps coming. Rosie not getting much of it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Kick on the way. Dixon celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for Port Adelaide. 117 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Hammers it. Gathered by Power Pepper. Collects the loose ball. Wines picks up the loose ball. Going for distance with the kick. Coughed up by Rog. McCartan now heading to the bench for a break. The umpire will ball it up.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Going for goal number 2. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
No doubt about it.
He's excited about that one. Sydney still hopeful of reducing this margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Won the hit out. Mops up the loose ball. Parker short by hand. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Slapped away. Laddams grabbed it clean. Clears the congestion. Intercepts the ball well. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes it well. Releases the handball. Marks now and can send it back. Tries to gain some territory. Takes that one strongly. Got boot to ball. A strong pack mark. Drew goes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Heads it inside 50. A great mark as we go to the final change. The scores Port Adelaide 155. The Swans 44. A big final term coming up.
Port Adelaide walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence.
46, the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
He's on fire at the moment.
1 quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Lysette got in a better position. Has it now. Lysette delivers with a straight drop pass. This lead getting bigger now. Congratulated by his teammates. Port Adelaide are in control of this game. Thrashes it. He gains possession. Quickly onto the boot. Finds a target. 50 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. That's a big goal. What an effort. Puts his second on the board. Gets some reward for his efforts. Time enough to get back into this one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Lysette gets it down.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Finds himself in space and marks. The kick from Jonas. Taking a nice grab. Burn-Jones keeps that one low. Franklin didn't mark it. Wines needs a chance to rest. He has to hold on to those. Gets a hand to the ball. Gives away a free for in the back.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Marshall is blowing hard after that effort. A drop punt through the goals. They get around him after that effort. Port Adelaide building this lead nicely.
That's a really good team, though. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Port Adelaide have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Wins the ruck duel. He's got the footy in his hands. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Laddams hurls it away.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll get a ball up. Taps it down. He has the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Takes an uncontested mark. Chose to kick it. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Lloyd wants to keep it moving by hand. Ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. High tackle. Slams it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
It's a turnover. Picked up now. He likes his chances from here. The power, someone home. Rosie for the second goal. Smiles all round. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Guides it down. He's got the football now. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Ball up in the centre square.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Ball up in the centre square. Laddams just swats it away. No problems with that kick from Pepper. A second goal in the bag. They increase their lead. He celebrates hard after that. Punched away. Fighting hard was Laddams. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. This kick has extended their lead. He's enjoying that goal. Port Adelaide have kicked the last 4 goals. They continue to push this lead out.
Port Adelaide have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Won the hit out. Finding the ball was Laddams. Drew keeps it moving. Looks for a target inside 50. Just couldn't hit the curve enough. Port Adelaide lead by 136. Laddams looks to get onto the football. Goes by foot. Lloyd wins the ball in the air. He drives it. An easy grab for Rampy. Uses it now. Easily takes the mark. Searches for a teammate downfield. Needs a bit of a rest. Laddams hacking it out of there. Rampy did well to win that ball.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Works the ball up the ground. They chase after the loose ball. Laddams looking to put through another goal. The top part sails between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. Building a nice lead. Won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moved on by McCartan. Couldn't quite with the mark. Lloyd coming off for a spell. The umpire calls for it.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
The ball mopped up. Looks up with a kick. Heaney didn't see what was coming. Dragged down by Burton.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Move it on.
Decides to go to the middle. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He flicks it over. Here's Wines. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He's excited about that one. Margin starting to really blow out. Slapped away. Is in his possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Drops the mark. Ball up call. One down. Wines struggling to run at the moment. A chance to put one through for his side. 40 metres from home. He looks like he needs a spell. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney now only trailed by 142. Tap down. He has the ball. Pepper applies the pressure and wins a free. Kennedy taken in a tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. Gary, what did you think of today's game?
Just a fantastic performance from Port Adelaide. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Thanks, Gary.
It's a true Port Adelaide tradition. We'll never stop till we're top. It's history.
Port Adelaide come away victorious with 198 to 56. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.